Only after Shen Zhili was drugged and publicly humiliated did Meng Tinghui discover that Gu Qin had more than one powerful supporter. As the story develops, the Blood Moon Sect and the Tiger Roar Gang begin working together against Meng Tinghui, nearly costing her life. After the human trafficker Wen Ye appears, Meng Tinghui abandons her usual calm demeanor and becomes determined to kill the man who destroyed her childhood. However, Wen Ye is cunning and skilled at manipulating public opinion. He accuses Meng Tinghui of being a dishonest beggar and claims that she and Ying Gua are protecting each other because of their official positions. His accusations give Su Ting and Gu Qin an opportunity to remove Meng Tinghui. At the critical moment, Ying Gua reveals himself as a witness and produces the knife Meng Tinghui used to stab Wen Ye when she was young. Forced to face the evidence, Wen Ye's lies collapse. In the end, Meng Tinghui personally kills him, making him pay for his crimes. Wen Ye's appearance was originally part of a deadly trap created by Ling Yunfei, the leader of the Tiger Roar Gang. However, Ling Yunfei never expected Ying Gua to have known Meng Tinghui for years. After his first plan fails, he begins targeting the people closest to her. Yan Fuji and Shen Zhili both become victims of his schemes. Yan Fuji is forced by her family to marry for their own benefit. As the neglected daughter of a merchant family, her marriage is treated as nothing more than a business transaction. Fortunately, Shen Zhili arrives and pretends to be her fiancé, successfully rescuing her. Yan Fuji later suffers an even greater tragedy when Ling Yunfei forces her to consume poison. Under its influence, she loses control and nearly strangles Meng Tinghui. Shen Zhili is also pulled into the conspiracy because of her feelings for Gu Qin. After Gu Qin's first wife dies, Shen Zhili becomes intimate with him. She later discovers that Gu Qin is secretly working with Ling Yunfei. To prevent her from exposing the truth, Gu Qin claims that Shen Zhili deliberately seduced him. He then secretly orders someone to drug her, making everyone believe that she has gone mad after being rejected by him. Meng Tinghui refuses to abandon Shen Zhili despite the rumors. With her support, Shen Zhili pretends to remain mentally unstable while secretly turning Gu Qin's plan against him. She informs Meng Tinghui of Gu Qin and Ling Yunfei's conspiracy and discovers that Gu Qin has two additional backers, the second prince of Beijian and the leader of the Blood Moon Sect. Gu Qin is willing to collaborate with foreign enemies and betray his country in order to gain power. After learning the truth, Meng Tinghui becomes determined to destroy him. Meng Tinghui's 3 secrets. Only after Yin Qing's identity is exposed does Ying Gua realize that Meng Tinghui has hidden 3 major secrets from him. During their imperial wedding, the ceremonial official has barely completed the final bow when Meng Tinghui suddenly pulls the golden hairpin from her hair and attempts to stab Ying Gua. The entire court is stunned. Ying Gua blocks the attack, but Yin Qing immediately tears open the back of Meng Tinghui's wedding robe. A Xian bird totem is revealed on her shoulder before the imperial court. The Xian bird is an emblem belonging exclusively to Zhongwan's royal family. The woman who has just attacked the emperor is therefore not merely Daning's future empress. She is the lost princess of the fallen Zhongwan dynasty. Left Chancellor Su Ting turns pale because he personally led the army that destroyed Zhongwan 20 years earlier. He also ordered the princess to be executed. However, the girl killed that day was not the real princess. She was Shengguan Xixia, Yin Qing's younger sister, who had disguised herself and died in the princess's place. After Yin Qing's true identity is uncovered, Ying Gua finally learns about the 3 secrets Meng Tinghui has kept from him. The first secret she had already seen through Yin Qing. Meng Tinghui had discovered Yin Qing's suspicious identity long ago, but deliberately pretended to know nothing. To outsiders, Yin Qing appears to be a cheerful and greedy junior official who uses minor medical, mechanical, and fortune-telling skills to gain attention. In reality, he deliberately created this harmless image to approach Meng Tinghui. When he first meets her, he sells pearl powder using Meng Tinghui's title. He pretends not to recognize her and allows himself to be exposed and beaten. However, a man capable of secretly purchasing weapons and ordering the murder of Governor Ding Chong could not truly be foolish enough to deceive Meng Tinghui without recognizing her. He wanted her to remember him. By appearing greedy, talkative, and harmless, Yin Qing gradually entered the inspectorate and became Meng Tinghui's attendant. The inspectorate had been established by Ying Gua to investigate corrupt officials and criminal organizations independently of the imperial ministries. Meng Tinghui, the highest-ranked woman in the imperial examination, was appointed to lead its investigations. Yin Qing knew that the inspectorate needed additional personnel, so he used the Tiger War Gang case to enter Meng Tinghui's circle. The turning point comes when a masked woman distributes leaflets revealing the secret alliance between Gu Qin and the Tiger War Gang. Since only Meng Tinghui and Ying Gua knew about the investigation, Meng Tinghui immediately realizes that someone close to her is leaking information. She deliberately reveals false details about her next move and waits for the traitor to react. Yin Qing eventually exposes himself. His identities as the Blood Moon Sect's leader and the Zhongwan princess's former fiancé are revealed. Meng Tinghui had already discovered the truth and was secretly using his own scheme against him. The second secret, stabbing Ying Gua, was part of her plan. To everyone watching the wedding, it appears that Yin Qing uses soul-returning incense to control Meng Tinghui and force her to attack Ying Gua. In reality, Meng Tinghui had already discovered Yin Qing's plan. She knew he intended to use the incense to control her and make her assassinate the emperor, yet she deliberately allowed the plot to continue. She stabbed Ying Gua because she needed to infiltrate the Blood Moon Sect. Only by appearing guilty of attacking the emperor could she convince Yin Qing that she had no way to remain in Daning. He would then have a reason to seize her and take her back to Zhongwan. The assassination attempt was secretly arranged by Meng Tinghui and Ying Gua. The blood on the wedding robe was made from cinnabar and rouge, while the real soul-returning incense had already been replaced. When Ying Gua draws his sword and destroys Yin Qing's mask, the court believes that the emperor and Meng Tinghui have turned against each other. No one realizes that they are performing a carefully planned deception. Meng Tinghui's second secret is therefore that she deliberately attacked Ying Gua to gain entry into the Blood Moon Sect. The third secret, she allowed Yin Qing to abduct her. The greatest revelation for Meng Tinghui is that she is the surviving princess of Zhongwan. Yin Qing is also revealed to be Shengguan Zhao, her close childhood companion. When they were young, Shengguan Zhao saw Su Ting stab Meng Tinghui and carry her away. Believing that she had died, he abandoned his former identity and became Yin Qing, dedicating the next 20 years to restoring Zhongwan. In the past, he had been a caring older brother figure who brought Meng Tinghui sweets and protected her whenever she was unhappy. Years of hatred and suffering transformed him into a calculating man willing to use weapons, poison, illusions, and political chaos to achieve his goal. During Meng Tinghui and Ying Gua's wedding, Yin Qing reveals her identity as the Zhongwan princess. He then attempts to make it appear that she is seriously wounded Ying Gua, hoping to provoke conflict between Daning and Zhongwan. After Ying Gua falls unconscious, Yin Qing takes Meng Tinghui to Zhongwan. Although she appears to have been abducted, Meng Tinghui deliberately allows him to take her. After discovering her true identity, she wants to see how the people of Zhongwan are living. She needs to determine whether Yin Qing's plan to restore the kingdom would genuinely rescue its people or merely begin another struggle for power. From Ying Gua's perspective, he cannot understand why Meng Tinghui attacked him, nor can he immediately trust Yin Qing's claims. He secretly investigates Meng Tinghui's origins while sending people into Zhongwan. Meng Tinghui eventually learns the complete truth about her past. However, instead of supporting Yin Qing's violent restoration plan, she persuades him to abandon his obsession. She also asks Ying Gua to free the people of Zhongwan from their status as slaves. Despite planning for 20 years, Yin Qing fails to understand two things: the depth of his own feelings for Meng Tinghui and the strength of her trust in Ying Gua. He used smuggled weapons, the power of the Blood Moon Sect, and the illusions of soul-returning incense to build his conspiracy. Yet from the moment he entered the inspectorate, Meng Tinghui had already begun watching him. Her first secret was that she recognized Yin Qing's deception and turned it against him. Her second was that she risked herself to protect Ying Gua and infiltrate the Blood Moon Sect. Her third was that she willingly returned to Zhongwan to understand the suffering of its people. When Yin Qing tears open her wedding robe and exposes the Xian bird totem, Ying Gua believes he has been betrayed. Only later does he understand that Meng Tinghui's actions were part of a dangerous undercover plan. Behind her 3 secrets lies the painful struggle of a woman forced to choose between national hatred, personal love, family vengeance, and the lives of innocent people.